What is the only non-negotiable you need if you want to make tackles on the rugby field? It's not the initial hit, it's not leg drive, it's connection. And I rarely saw this coached, even when I was working at Premiership and Test match level. It is true that for the vast majority of tackles, you'll need the other four phases that we talk about in Learn to Tackle. Getting physically close enough to make a tackle, penetrating to close the space on the ball carrier, leveraging their center of mass to off-balance them, and preventing them from rebasing. But you can do all of those things and still not complete a tackle. Conversely, there will be some examples of tackles where you can miss every other phase, but getting connected to the ball carrier, you're still going to be able to make a successful tackle. Why? Firstly, the rules. By law, a tackle has not occurred until the ball carrier has been held on the ground. And for you to hold them, you have to be connected to them. Second, sometimes a strong connection is all you need to bring the ball carrier to the ground, either by impeding their legs and letting their own running momentum off-balance them, or by making them carry your weight with the same effect. If you can get a strong connection to the ball carrier, the worst outcome is that you stay attached to them, turn into a human sled, drastically slowing them down, and then the next guy completes the tackle with you. You can nail all the other parts of the tackle, but if the connection is not there, the ball carrier will simply fend, bump, shrug, or roll to break that connection, or even if they hit the floor, they'll pop straight back up and keep doing what they were doing. So what are we looking for when we coach connection in a tackle? Two main things. The first is closed loops. A closed loop refers to any situation where we're able to get our hands joined all the way around the ball carrier's legs or torso. We want closed loops because anytime there is daylight between the hands, the ball carrier simply has to maneuver their body in that direction to break the connection. The closer we can get the hands, the more we can wedge the ball carrier's body in place, the easier it becomes to close the distance and get our center of mass as close as possible to theirs, which makes the subsequent leveraging that much easier. The holy grail is hands joined and a closed loop. If we're around the knees, it's like a cow being lassoed at the rodeo. They physically cannot go anywhere. And if we're under the hips, you're cutting off their ability to push and fight back at the very center of their power production. The second thing we look for is inside position. Inside position refers to any space that opens up when you move your limbs away from the midline of your body. Armpits, between the legs, around the torso. This real estate is worth its weight in gold for two reasons. Firstly, all the tactics that ball carriers use to prevent or break connection during a tackle, fends, bumps, dropping a shoulder, lifting the knees, bending at the waist to present a smaller target, they all fail as soon as you get inside position as a tackler. Secondly, a connection from inside position makes it much easier for you to close the distance, maximizing your leverage when you start to off-balance the ball carrier, reducing the amount of force and effort it takes for you to take them down to the ground. That in turn has a benefit for endurance and stamina throughout the game. Anyone who's grappled will tell you, the second you start to feel those hands shooting into inside position, alarm bells should start ringing. And if they get a closed loop on top of that, you're Foxville. Connection is just one of the four major principles that we talk about in the grappling module of Learn to Tackle. And in my opinion, you need an intimate knowledge of all four if you want to have any kind of effectiveness at coaching the tackle area in rugby. And if you'd like to learn more about that, you can visit learntotackle.com. Thanks.